See, mankind or man has infinite potential. Thanks to these Western philosophers and motivators, we know this. But Sanatana Dharma has been explaining or stressing on this very point from a very, very, very long time, from the Sanatana times. Now, I will tell you in detail. What you experience consciously is just that 1% conscious mind. Your sensory system and what consciously you are thinking is just 1%. The rest, 99% is the subconscious mind. So mind is 99 subconscious, 1% conscious. Now this 99% mind called the subconscious is like a recording and acting system for the infinite potential. How? Now consciously you tell yourself I'm rich without actually feeling it. The subconscious mind though listens to that system, command, sound in your mind that I'm rich, doesn't actually respond. But if you feel and seriously feel, emotionally feel and tell yourself I am rich, I am rich, I am rich, there is a sound. The emotion and the mind, the mental sound has a reach to it. Now all these experiences go and record in the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind creates an algorithm and starts working in your life as you are rich. It creates opportunities in your life. Subconscious mind is like a repository. It's like a huge cave. Whatever sounds that are emanating from your conscious mind, feelings, you understand, according to their intensity, are reverberated in that cave. Now that cave has such a power that whatever it comes out as a reverberation from it, echo, as an echo from it, that manifests. Why is that so? The truth is, fundamentally, you are awareness and consciousness. Your consciousness is not just what you can consciously feel. Your consciousness is what you can unconsciously control your body also. You are running your heart, liver, your muscles, everything is involuntary technically. You don't have a specific intention. You don't have to continuously monitor your organs. We have something called as awareness. This awareness creates this mind. That is the reason why this awareness is not what you are experiencing. You are aware of your surroundings. That is not just your awareness. Your fundamental awareness begins with I exist. I exist as this body. This body is in this surroundings. And this is preliminary. Beyond that, I exist as I exist. This I exist as identity. This identity has emotions. This identity has conditions. Everybody has their own mental and emotional conditions, right? You are aware simultaneously of everything. So what they say is, 2/3 of your awareness actually you don't know consciously. And only 1/3 of your awareness you are able to consciously and subconsciously feel. Are you understanding? So there is a 1/3 awareness mind that you can actually feel if you try hard. 2/3, however much you try, you cannot feel it. A person who is excelling in his life, or a person who is excelling in one subject, if you go and ask, how do you excel in that subject? And they tell you, I can't, but I know I excel in it. How do you know? Where from that knowing is coming, that you know you will excel in that subject? I don't know, but I just know that I can excel. Because the 2/3 you are not aware. 1/3 only you are aware. Are you understanding? So when you excel, you don't know how you excel. When you are not excelling, when you are struggling in life also, you seriously don't know why you are struggling. Why my mind is functioning like this? If somebody has a scarcity thought, you ask them, why do you have a scarcity thought? They say, I also am wondering the same. Why am I having? I want abundance mind. Am I clear with you? A mind that has created a problem cannot fix its own self. It has to be fixed from an higher dimension. What is higher dimension than the mind? Mind itself has its own higher awareness. in the higher realms of consciousness that we are actually unconscious of. And this is what they say supramental. Above the mind that is experienced, there is a mind which makes this small experiential mind work. Even the conscious mind, subconscious mind, beyond that is the actual layers of conscious mind to the extent of superconscious mind. You are not only aware that you exist and your surroundings, you are not only aware that you exist and your internal happenings that are happening, you are also aware actually at a level about everything that is happening in the galaxy. I know it is very difficult to believe, but that is true. Because from a primary, if you go to a person who has a little lower consciousness, level of consciousness, and you tell him, you can be actually aware of your internal, what is happening inside your body. People won't believe. If you ask it, if you go and tell a naive person that, you can actually listen to the blood flowing in your veins, then he will never believe you. But if you ask scientists, you put yourself into a silent room, world's most silent room, then within few minutes you can actually start hearing your blood flowing through your veins. Just because you are listening to the outside ambient noise, you are not able to listen to your own blood flow. Are you understanding? So at a yogic state, there is a state within human being where he is infinite potential. Now what is yoga? Yoga literally means to unite. To unite with what? Some people say to with God. But that is not true. Why? Because the truth is, as I said, there is a conscious mind, there is a subconscious mind, and there is much more to this consciousness to the extent of superconscious. Supramental is that superconscious. Yoga is aligning this conscious mind, subconscious mind to that superconscious layers and creating an entire algorithm shift within us. I am a person who is scared of mathematics. Now, any amount of training, I feel that as a burden only, no? I'm scared of mathematics. A student is scared. Now, teachers put tuitions after tuitions and tuitions. After tuitions, I will feel, till 10th I will do it, after that I will leave. Till my this subject I will do this, after that I will leave. I hate mathematics. I develop that. I may pass the exam finally, eventually. I mug it up and I finally. But there will be a time I will say, no, I will not take up maths anymore. Why is that so? What is compulsory, we tend to drag ourselves and do it, but we will never tend to love it. A mind which is not loving mathematics cannot on its own build an algorithm to like mathematics. But a mind which is struggling in life for anything, if it aligns to its own superconscious, it can build an algorithm within that it can solve all of its problems. In simple words, supramental is your infinite potential. When your conscious mind embraces your infinite potential, your conscious mind can be modified in any fashion you like, and you can actually experience the excellence that you want in your life. Are you understanding? So supramental yoga is aligning your conscious, subconscious mind to that infinite conscious, infinite potential within you to experience the excellence that you want to live in life. How is this happening? The supramental yoga or yoga in any matter, in any form, the important elements are the sound, body and hand postures, and breathing. These are the three fundamental elements in the yoga. And the most important, the fourth fundamental element is the Guru. So, an enlightened person who has experienced that supramental state, from that supramental state initiates Shaktipata, Shivapata and Pranapata. These three, Shaktipata is aligning you to your own infinite power through the Guru's power, Tapashakti. And Shivapata in simple language, it is that infinite potential deep within you on its own coming down, trickling down, and trying to align to your conscious mind. Because the effort is from lower to higher. Your conscious mind wants to embrace your infinite potential. It becomes very difficult because you want to be focused, but your mind is getting distracted. Now, within you, there is infinite potential. Your conscious mind can connect to your infinite potential and be focused. But do you think that is so simple? No. So that is the reason why here the infinite potential itself embraces the conscious mind and aligns it and makes it focused. Now, focused is an example. Are you understanding? So whatever you want, Shivapata is the infinite potential trickling down. How does it come down? The Guru makes it come down that way. Because once it's like resonance, two vibrating bodies are put at a place. When one vibrates, the other also vibrates. Yes or no? In the same fashion, the Guru who has experienced that supramental infinite potential will make you experience the same infinite potential through resonance, initiation, diksha. Am I clear with you? Through Shaktipata, initial beginning of that resonance is Shaktipata, making that infinite potential embrace your own mind and build that algorithm that you want for yourself is Shivapata, and Pranapata is that alignment, the bridge between these two is you are controlling your breath, so that controlling your mind. Now all this, sadhak doesn't have to do anything, the Guru takes care of everything. So all you have to do is Supramental Yoga is align to the supramental sounds that I am saying. Sometimes we can ask you to put on a mudra or a certain posture and just try to attentively listen. When you try to attentively listen all this, sometimes supramental meditations are very unique. So sometimes you will feel as if you are attentively listening. Sometimes when you do the same meditation again or any other meditation, you will feel as if you went into a sleep-like state. You felt, I slept. But then when I say open your eyes, you will immediately open your eyes. So you are actually not sleeping. It's a state of samadhi, perfect aligned mind. And sometimes you will feel while meditating that I could not concentrate on the supramental sounds, and my mind was racing with thoughts. In spite of which, when you open your eyes after the meditation, you will feel a very relaxed and comfort and very transformating experience. Why is that so? We, in our mind consciously and subconsciously have a lot of unwanted, unresolved issues lingering in our head, or unnecessary junk data put from outside environment into your system. For example, you're talking to your friends or you're watching a movie, you're listening here and there. Unnecessary lot of information comes into it. In your childhood, do you remember? Most people will have this experience. In your childhood, when you're playing or doing something, you might have overheard some people saying something. And that you remember even till date. Generally, it happens in childhood a lot. What you overhear in your childhood, that you can rarely forget. But what you try to study consciously, you easily forget. Even in adult life, this kind of experiences happen. Why is that so? Because we don't know, our mind is not very well trained. So consciously we are available to some things, and unconsciously also we are available to many things, which eat up our mental RAM a lot. Unresolved thoughts within us also eat up a lot of mental RAM. That is the reason why when we want to do a specific job in our life, it becomes very difficult. Unresolved things are eating away our mental capacities. So sometimes in the meditation you will feel aligned. How you will feel as if you went blank. You sleep. But you are not sleeping actually. Sometimes you will attentively listen. And sometimes you will have thoughts racing. All three you don't have to bother. All you have to do is listen. In Supramental Yoga, all you have to do is attentively listen and follow the instructions. But when you open your eyes, you feel the transformation, because in Supramental Yoga, it is always said, Meditation is not done to experience bliss. Meditation is done to experience bliss and excellence in life. When you are living your life, when you are living your actual life, keeping your eyes closed and feeling something is very easy. Yes or no? Are you understanding? You can close your eyes and you can imagine. According to your imagination, mind can trick you also. So in Supramental Yoga, they say whatever you experience with closed eyes, that you don't strongly believe. But when you do this Supramental Yoga, you will experience a continuous and constant improvement in your consciousness and the way you function in your life. Your day-to-day living life, your functioning, your capabilities and your competencies increase. Because your mental acumen and mental capabilities enhance. Supramental Yoga is the highest form of yoga. Though these days, Sri Aurobindo and great masters like Swami Ramalinga Swamigal, all these masters tried to. This is there from ages together. Lord Sri Krishna was one of the supramental hierarchy masters. That infinite, perfect perfection acting and working for humanity is the supramental hierarchy. Master Maitreyi, Master Maurya, Master Dijwal Khul. There were many great masters who have worked in bringing that supramentalization into this society. Because mankind is struggling with mundane tasks to excel and prosper in life, forgetting that he himself has that infinite potential. We are searching our excellence in the outward world. The truth is, when you connect to your own self, excellence in this outward world becomes very easy. That you will experience yourself through Supramental Yoga. Experience it. Supramental Yoga is mostly an experiential thing than an informational thing. God bless you.